How's it going, everyone? Mega Mashers here. Woo! I present you guys with an epic and crisp as fuck video of a battle that I have had earlier today. Now, I was gonna post this battle tomorrow, but I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna post this shit right now, give you guys a little bit of a treat of an early video. So, with that being said, how about we get this rolling? Hold on a sec. Let me take a sip of my swag juice. Woo! Cranberry and orange juice mixed together tastes awesome. So let's do this. So you see, I'm on the other side again. So my opponent leads off with Glade. I lead off with my drifting body. He goes in and Mega Evolves and he goes for Protect. And then that's when I set up them rocks. Them rocks, baby. Now, I wasn't sure that if he had Ice Punch, so I took a big risk here. He switches out, goes into Suicune, and I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? I'm an Earthquake, you cause a little bit of damage. And Suicune being a beefy as fuck water Pokemon, I'm like, okay, I need to switch the fuck out right now. I go into my Perfect Sail, he goes into Calm Mind. Now, I don't know why this man stayed in. I don't think he realized I was a Trick Scarf set, so I trick him, ruining his Suicune. And he's locked into Calm Mind. I'm like, oh yeah, baby. Let's do this. So I actually switch out, go into my Metagross, knowing he can't do shit now. And he goes into Bisharp, like, oh, fuck this shit. This isn't good. So I switch way the fuck out, go into my free blowjobs. He switches out, goes into his Heatran, has the balloon, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. Superpower to the face, bitch. And that doesn't take him out, but that does a clean amount of damage. That's fucking ace. He sets up his rocks, which is fine, because no member of my team is weak to Stealth Rocks, which is good. So he brings those Landorus Steering, I'm like, okay, this bitch is probably scarfed. So anyways, I fire up that Dark Pulse on the switch, almost takes him out. So I go back into my Drifting Body, and he goes for the U-turn. Now, Landorus is pretty much taken care of due to the fact that the next time he switches in, he dies to rocks. So in comes Suicune again, and him being Scarf, he's gonna outspeed my ass probably. So I go back into free blowjobs, and of course, that ends up taking that Scald very nicely. Not very effective. He switches out, goes back into Landorus Styrian, takes him out with the Stealth Rock damage. So that basically puts me in a 6-5 lead. Now he goes into Glade, I'm like, okay, I can't lose this shit early, man. So I switch out, go back into my Drifting Body, and he goes for the knockoff, and I'm already poisoned, so it's like it doesn't matter that I lose my Toxic Orb. That's fucking, that doesn't mean shit. So he switches back out, goes into Suicune, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and taunt you, because I'm not really sure what I was thinking. I thought that he might have went back into Heatran or something. No, sorry, he might have went into Latios and went for a Defog. Anyways, so, a little behind my narration, I go into Perfect Cell, and here comes Glade. So he goes for the knockoff, I'm like, okay, well that's gonna take me out. I didn't really need Perfect Cell because I have my Mega Metagross to help me out with that problem. So Glade switches out, goes back into Suicune, and I'm like, okay, now it's time to Mega Evolve. I go for the Meteor Mash because I was actually predicting his Bisharp to come out so I could do a little bit of damage. So I go into my mandatory Testicle of the Manaphy to take that Scald up very nice. And now we just wait. So he switches, goes into Heatran, and I end up using Scald to take his ass out. So now I'm at a 5-4 lead, still looking pretty good. So he goes into Latios, and I'm like, okay, I need to switch out, and Hydreigon did its job, but I need to use you as Death Fodder. So he gets a crit that does not matter. And then this, ladies and gentlemen, is when I bring in my MVP once again in battle, Raikou. I knew that he couldn't do shit to me at this point. So that's when I start setting up them Calm Minds, baby. Calm Minds all day, every day. Woo! And at this point, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna zip, zap, zop everything. So Suicune goes bye-bye. So he goes down, and then I get a little bit of leftovers recovery, and then here comes Mega Glade, and I end up using Thunderbolt. Barely lives on, but he gets paralyzed, and he can't move! I'm like, what?! Holy shit! So I go over the Hidden Power Ice, possibly predicting a Latios switch. I'm like, okay, so he goes back into his Bisharp, and he's not going to take this Thunderbolt at all. He goes down, and then, at that point, my opponent forfeits, and that will be the game. This puts me up at a 1419 of an ELO rating. I am so... I'm very close yet very far away from my 1600 rating. Oh my god. You know, as you ladder up, it's that much harder to get a big lump sum of points. Like, wow. Holy shit. I gotta say, big shout out to Raikou. Raikou once again comes through in battle. I just gotta say, like, why the hell was this Pokemon in the underused tier to begin with? Like, this Pokemon should have stayed OU. This thing is just, it's too good. It is way too good, in my opinion, for any tier lower than OU. So that concludes my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Be sure to leave a rate, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, and I shall see you guys next time. Woo!